Hey Storyteller Squad, welcome back to another episode of the Tragic Tales Legacy Challenge. If you didn't watch the last episode, I will go ahead and put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out. But the last episode was such a mess, I will be honest with you. Last episode just had so many different parts in it that made it a really chaotic episode. So if you didn't watch that episode, I highly suggest you go watch it because honestly, after all of that happened, I didn't really know where I wanted Dowon and Danica to go. Because with the situation going on right now with them, it seems like they don't even want to talk it out. Like they were trying at first, but now it seems like they can't even have like a friendly discussion. Like they were friends before they were together, so it really sucks that they can't even like talk as friends. So now I think that the storyline is that Dowon and Danica have a really toxic relationship and are trying to get to a good point to where they'll at least be able to be like friendly, and then maybe they could get their romance going again. But as of now, it's not looking that way. But in the last episode, basically Danica kind of hoodwinked Dowon and his dad into a big chaotic mess of like basically her telling them that she's pregnant and that the baby daddy could be either Dowon or Lonnie. So she ended up going and getting a paternity test while going to a psychic to find out the father. And it turned out it wasn't even Lonnie's or Dowon's, but she lied to Lonnie and said, so the baby's dad is you, and you have to give me the deed to the ranch so that way I can, have a little bit of money. So she basically hoodwinked Dowon's dad into giving her the deed. And so she sold the deed to her mom, or she didn't really sell the deed to her mom. I think she just gave it to her mom. So she gave the deed to the ranch to her mom because that's what her mom wanted all this time. Her mom wanted to be able to make the ranch that Dowon's dad actually grew up on and that Dowon was living in into like a kind of a club for cowgirls who are famous. So yeah, so that's like the storyline. So basically, Danica's mom owns that lot now, and she's gonna build on it. So that's gonna be sad for Dowon, and it's gonna be sad for Lonnie too, because Lonnie actually had worked so hard to make that house nice and everything, because that was his mom's ranch. That's the whole reason he stayed in this town. So, yeah, but they are actually living in a new house now. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you all it. Okay, so this is the house. It's not much. Actually, they didn't really have a ton of money. I mean, they have a bit of money from selling the ranch, but I mean, it's still not a very big house. Look at where the horses are staying. It's not a very big lot, so we're definitely gonna have to try to find a bigger house at some point. But for now, it's gonna do. And Danica and Dowon actually did their rooms. So this is actually Dowon's room. He painted it and made it all nice. So yeah, it has a little horse competition poster over here, and then we have his bed. It's just a nice traditional bed, and then we have a little barrel over here with his lamp, and then he has like a little poster over here as well, and then another little area over here, which he has just a sign here that says like country life or something, and then this is like a little bullhead. And then in here is Danica's room, and Danica's room is just pretty simple. It's just a light green, and she has a little easel here where she's going to be painting to try to relax. And then Lonnie doesn't even have a room. I mean, this is going to be Lonnie's room. I didn't really do anything for him because I think that Lonnie doesn't even want to live with Danica, to be honest. It's very awkward considering Lonnie hooked up with Danica, and, Danica pretty much hoodwinked him. So I feel like Lonnie doesn't even want to be around her now. So I think, he's trying to be happy for his son, if he wants to go and be with Danica still. But I think that Lonnie, was scared of this all along. He knew he was a lonely man. He knew that Danica was a very pretty woman, and he just didn't want to get hurt. He didn't want Dowon to get hurt. But that's what ended up happening, and he lost everything. So now they're stuck here. So, Danica, what is going on with you? Okay, she's sleeping. She needs a little bit of fun. Well, she can probably wake up and paint a little bit. It's like 8:22 at night. So she's having her an early night right now. And he actually needs to go to bed. I might just let him go over here and go to sleep in Dowon's bed for right now. Dowon, what time do you have work tomorrow? He has work in 12 hours, so I am going to have him kind of get ready for work here soon. But let's go ahead and pet Rascal a little bit. I'm really sad because I think Rascal's going to pass away soon because she's actually an elder horse. So, yeah, she doesn't have very many days left, which is so sad. But, oh my gosh, she's really scared for some reason. I think she just is in a new environment and it's hard for her. Let's like check and see how long she has. Oh, she has 11 days left. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Oh, poor horse. Okay, so Biscuit's over here actually using the bathroom. Let's go and take care of her as well. Let's go and scratch neck. We need to also go and brush her coat. I think this could bring Dowon's fun up a little bit. I hope it will. I'm not really sure if that's actually going to count for his fun or not. I don't know why he keeps getting a negative relationship coming up as well. It's kind of weird. It just happens all the time. It's just kind of doing that with all of my Sims actually, even though my Sims are in a good state with their friendship or romance, it just does that anyway. Probably going to have Lonnie. I might have Lonnie actually move away from Chestnut Ridge now that he's older. You know, he's probably like in his 50s and he's just kind of wanting to live a different life now that all this drama has went down. So I think I'm going to have him probably get up. He feels really embarrassed from peeing himself. So I think he just peed himself in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, Lonnie, you just took a shower. So I think I'll have him come out here and go and talk to Dowon. Let's go out here and have a heart-to-heart with his son. They are not on the best terms now because of the fact that Dowon is really still upset at Lonnie for, you know, going and sleeping with his girlfriend. Let's just ask about future plans. Let's go and have Lonnie talk to Dowon and say, you know, now that you live here with Danica, I feel like I don't really belong here with you. I know that things were really rough and I just feel like I need to move away because, you know, I wanted to get close with you, but, you know, if you don't want that, I don't want to, you know, make you stressed out. And Dowon's like, of course, like, Dad, I get what you're saying. Like, I know that you hoped that we could be close together, but you didn't make that any better, so you shouldn't blame it on me. And he's like, for my own well-being, I might go move away, is what I'm saying, Dowon. And he's like, okay, Dad, like, I'm not going to be that fussed about it. Like, you're the one that went and slept with my girlfriend, and you expect me to be sad about you leaving? He's like, no, I don't, okay? I know I messed up. I know I messed up our relationship. I know that we were supposed to spend time together, go riding horses, and me teach you things about ranch life, and we can't do that now because of all this mess. He's like, yeah, Dad, you caused all this, and I know Danica was involved too, but you didn't make it easy either. Oh my gosh, they're just having a really awkward conversation. Oh, Lonnie. Oh man, he's really pissed off. He's really, really mad. Here. He's like, Dad, why don't you just leave me alone before I do something really that I will totally regret and that I don't want to do? And he's like, well, Dowon, like, you know, I had all these plans and I'm just really sad that they didn't work out. He's like, I feel that too, Dad. Like, I know how you feel. Like, I thought I was going to move here and get to spend time with my dad for the first time ever. And it didn't go well. And he's like, I feel like a terrible man. He's like, I just don't even know what to do with my life now. Like, I could go and try to be a game designer like I always wanted, but I feel like I'm too much of an old man for that. Dowon's like, well, Dad, it's up to you. You go do whatever you want. I don't care. Okay, well, it's obvious that Dowon has no hard feelings or, like, he has no sad feelings, I mean, about his dad leaving. Like, he literally hates his dad right now. Like, they have a terrible relationship. What's it say that their relationship is? It says that they despise each other and parented passively. A parent relationship with a relaxed parent. So, like, basically, he was never really in his life, so it's called a parented passively kind of dynamic. And then it says that Lonnie didn't want him. Says that Lonnie still didn't want him, like, as in he wasn't planned, so to speak. So I don't know. That's all kind of crazy. And then that they're both furious about what's gone on between Danica, Dowon, and Lonnie. So this says furious sentiment. Just the sight of Dowon Katori gets on Lonnie's nerves these days. Like, how dare Dowon Katori show his face? Oh my gosh. So I don't know if they're ever going to get to have a good father and son relationship again. I feel like right now they just need a break from each other. So I think I'm just going to go and move him out really quick. I think I'm going to have him go. Let's just go and split from house. So let's go down here and we're going to move. Let's have him move. I don't know how we're going to do this. I think it's in here. Let's go and split and move from household. So he's like, don't worry, Dowon, don't worry. I am leaving right now. Dowon's like, well, good. Maybe once you're on your own, you won't go and hook up with somebody else's partner. Oh, that is cold, Dowon. That is honestly really cold. I think that I'm just going to give Lonnie a little bit of money, maybe like 5,000. I think that'll be okay. He knows how to live with very little money, so I think that's okay. So yeah, he's living on his own now. I don't know where I'm going to have him live. I think I want him to go maybe live in Evergreen Harbor. I think that would be a good place that's kind of cheap. So I think I'm going to have him go and live here. Let's see. Let's just have him go and live in one of these apartments maybe. This one right here is available, I thought. Okay, we're going to have to kick this person out. We're going to evict. And then we're going to have him move here. I'm going to do free real estate so he can move here. Let's do free real estate cheat. Let's do testing, cheats, true, free real estate on. So that way he'll be able to move in here. So let's go ahead and evict again, and then we're going to move him in here. And it's going to take me with him, which I just kind of wanted to stay with Danica and Dowon, but I'm just trying to get him all set up so that way he can start his life and everything. But here he is. He is in Evergreen Harbor, and I'm going to actually have him set up his welcome package here with his bills, and then what are we going to do now, Lonnie, now that you live here? He's so doubting himself. He's like, I've got myself into a really bad situation and also my son. Aw, he's so sad right now. Difficult feelings. It's hard to be near a child who inspires much more panic and sadness than it does joy. It's not the child's fault. It's not necessarily the parents' fault either. Were Lonnie to try to explain it to others, he would be met with nothing but horror and judgment. Yet how is one supposed to force themselves to not feel the sadness they feel and to feel a happiness they do not? And perhaps there is love for this child somewhere within Lonnie, perhaps, but as now it cannot be found or felt. Okay, so I think now Lonnie is starting to realize that, he never really was planned or prepared to take on the role as a dad, so to speak. So he never had his life together. He never had really the means to be a dad. And Yuritsa took it on being a mom, and she didn't really want to be a mom either. But Lonnie throughout Dowon's life did try to help and buy stuff for him and try to help the situation. But I think in the end, Lonnie realized that Dowon just is a very difficult man, and he's grown up in such a hard life that he has become a guy that Lonnie just can't really be around, and he just feels really bad that he didn't live up to what Dowon was expecting to for him as his dad. So it just makes him really feel bad. But It also, I believe, he's just like really having difficult feelings because of the fact that where he never had planned on having a kid that early, it just made him feel a lot more stressed out. So, yeah, so I think he's just now feeling all the feelings that Yuritsa felt in the beginning when she became a mom. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm a parent now. I'm really, struggling with this. And, Lonnie did something really terrible, like sleeping with Dowon's girl. So, I mean, that's really not the way to be a parent at all. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, Lonnie actually has a job, but it's not the job that he really wanted. He really wanted to be a game designer. So, I think I'm gonna get him into the programmer career. So, we're gonna go and we're gonna actually quit his job. He's gonna go find a new one. So, I'm just really happy for Lonnie, though. I'm happy he's getting away from all the toxicity in Chestnut Ridge and just trying to do what's best for him finally. I mean, for the longest time, he was doing what he thought was right because his mom, when she passed away, it was her dying wish for him to, take care of the farm and whatever, and he promised her. So now, getting to be on his own and actually do what he's wanted to do since he was a young adult is great. So, I think I'm going to have him get into the where is it? Where is the programmer career? We could have him be a tech guru, which who needs college when programming skills like yours? Opportunity is out there, ripe for the picking, and you and your big brain are ready to pluck away. He can be an esports gamer or startup entrepreneur. We could do that, or we could have him be. What's that other career I was thinking of that he could do? He could do that one, or he could be a video game streamer. I mean, you can be a streamer at any age, like no matter how old you are. You literally can be a streamer. So, I could have him do that, but I think the programming thing is a little more his style. So I think we're gonna do tech guru. So let's just go ahead and get him into that. Yes, we want him to do that. So he quit his manual labor job, which he had back in Chestnut Ridge, and he is now in the tech guru career. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Okay, Lonnie is all set up now, so let's go ahead and go back to Danica and Dowon. Okay, so we're back with Dowon and Danica, and Dowon is actually over here really mad. He's craving a cigarette. Well, no wonder, Dowon. Honestly, after that talk you had with your dad, you definitely need one. So let's just have him go ahead and have him a cigarette if he's wanting one. I think that'll also help his fun as well. I hope he doesn't get some sort of lung issue from smoking all these cigarettes, but we'll deal with that when we have to. But Danica is awake now. She is actually feeling very stressed out. The ranch needs me from Rancher Trait. Danica can't help but feel like the ranch is falling apart. So she feels like, she kind of caused their ranch to fall apart, so to speak. So she feels really guilty for that. She is a rancher sim, so she has the rancher trait. So she feels bad that these horses are out here and don't have a very big place to run. And she feels like it's just all her fault. And even though her mom's really happy with her choice, like her mom is so proud of her for doing these shady things on her own without her really telling her to do them. It really makes her happy. And, Danica does have a heart deep down. So Danica does feel really bad. So, I think I am going to have Danica go ahead and might have her paint really quick. Since it is kind of late for her to actually call up her mom and have a talk about things. Oh no, she's far too tense to paint? Well, that don't make any sense. I thought the Sims could actually paint to relieve stress, but I guess not. Okay, well, let's just have her come over here and take her a shower. I think that'll help her a lot, clear her head a bit. And hopefully her and Dowon can actually work things out a little bit. Because I think Danica was thinking of starting a new career. Maybe that'll, get her mind on a better path as well. So, I think I'm going to have her join the detective career. So, she's thinking the only way for her to clear her name is to be a detective like Dowon. So, that is her plan. And I don't think Dowon's going to be reacting very well to that because he's going to be like, why did you want to be a detective? Just because I am one? You know, like, I mean, they're gonna argue constantly, I feel like, after all of this drama from the last couple episodes. So, you know, I think she just really wants to be a detective to kind of, you know, clear her banale name so she can go in and actually change all the criminal things that her family has done. So that's what I'm thinking for her. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get her into the detective career. So, I'm actually just going to be going to work with Dowon because he is my heir. So I won't be going to work with her. So she'll just be getting promoted on her own. So here it is, the detective career. And she's going to go ahead and join that. So yeah, she's going to work in 2 days. So she doesn't actually have to work tomorrow. She starts Friday at 8 a.m. and she just took her birth control pill, which is good. Not like she's actually going to be able to woohoo with Dowon for a while because literally Dowon is so pissed off at her right now. Like, but he's feeling better though. He's happy to be around these horses. I think that makes him feel a lot better, and that cigarette helped his fun as well. So, another thing that I really wanted Dowon to do, I really wanted Dowon to start working on his gardening a little bit. It's not part of his generation, it's not required, but since he lives in Chestnut Ridge and has horses, I figured it'd be kind of a good hobby for him to start, and that'll also get his mind off his and his dad's bad relationship. So let's go plant some aubergines. And then we're also going to plant some watermelon as well. I think that'll be good. Hopefully they grow well here. I don't know if they will, considering Chestnut Ridge is hot most of the time. But I figure we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. He acquired the gardening skill. Dowon Katori's new skill in gardening will allow him to plant, water, weed, and harvest. New interactions and advanced techniques are unlocked at higher levels. So, yeah, he's going to take up gardening as a hobby, and I think it'll be really fun for him. So we're going to go ahead and, do we need to water any of these? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and water these and make sure they're doing okay. And I think I'm going to have her go ahead and come over here and have a talk with him. So it is actually 1 in the morning, and she thinks 1 in the morning is the best time to actually have a deep conversation with him. And he thinks that gardening at 1 a.m. is going to be good, but I mean, these two never sleep lately. After all the drama that's happened, I wouldn't be able to sleep either. So I don't really blame them for trying to take care of themselves. But she's like, Dowon, I really want to talk to you. Danica has felt the spark of reform. Should she change her love bug ways and live more romantically reserved? Oh my gosh. So Danica has kind of felt guilty. Like I mentioned, she's felt like really bad for going and sleeping with random men, like especially just sleeping with them to get like higher up in the like her horse riding. So she's not only slept with the judges for these horse competitions, but she's also slept with her trainers. She's also slept with like different people who she's met. Like she's literally been sleeping around for quite a while before Dowon even came into the picture. So now she's feeling like she's done it way too much and feels like she's been like being way too romantic. So now she wants to kind of be romantically reserved and take things slow. Like maybe that will help her and Dowon out. So I'd say yes. So she's like, Dowon, I'm not in a rush for us to, you know, be in a relationship again, but I just want you to know that I'm going to try to do better. I am going to take it slower in romance, and I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to do any of those things. So you can trust me now, okay? I'm joining the detective career. I'm going to be like one of your coworkers. And he's like, "Oh, you are? Like you're going to be a detective like me?" And she's like, "Yeah, like I think it's going to be a good way for us to bond, you know? Don't you think?" And he's like, "Well, I guess so." And she's feeling really good right now. She's feeling so good about becoming a romantically reserved person. Oh my gosh, she's like, "Okay, Dowon, well, I'm glad we had a good little talk. I have to pee." "Okay, well, girl, come over here and go pee real quick." And she's feeling kind of icky right now because, yuck, from secondhand smoke. The smell of nearby smoker is quite, frankly, disgusting. Okay, I guess you don't like him smoking. She's like, Dowon, can you, like, not smoke in the house? Like, it's okay if you smoke out here, but I don't like the smell. So I think probably her dad smoked years ago when he was around, and that made her not like smoking, and that makes sense. So I guess that's something they could agree on, is him not smoking in the house. But I'm gonna have him actually try to calm the horse down. We're gonna come hug her, and we're also gonna give her a little bit of a rub on the neck as well. And he needs to go to bed. Doesn't he have work tomorrow? Oh my gosh, he has work in 7 hours. Oh my gosh, Dowon, you need to go to bed. Danica, you need to go to bed as well. Why don't y'all just go to bed and we'll take care of your other needs in the morning. I'm going to have him go use the bathroom. The lottery was awful. Oh, I forgot to have them enter the lottery. Well, there's been so much going on, they don't have time for that. They don't have time to go and buy some scratch-offs. I'm going to have him go to bed. And I think probably what I'm going to have him do, I might actually go to work with him tomorrow, and then we'll see how it goes. I do want him to get promoted as soon as possible because of the fact that we're trying to get to level 10 of this career. So hopefully he'll be able to. I mean, it might be a little bit of a difficult career. I have heard that the detective career has its moments where it can be a little hard. So we're going to just see how this goes, but I'm going to get him to go to bed because he needs some rest. So this says training day 2, train harder. There's still a bit more to learn before you'll be ready to do your own case. First, it's time to get out into the community and start building your reputation as a friendly protection or hardened authority figure. After that, you'll get to take a shot at finding and arresting a suspect. Oh my gosh, let's go. I am very excited about him arresting a suspect. That's going to be super cool. So, yes, let's go, rookie. Okay, come on, Dowon. This is your chance. This is your chance to show them that you're going to be able to go and do crime like really well, that you're going to be able to solve the crimes. Okay, clue discovered. Dowon Katori has discovered that the suspect is wearing shorts. Okay. That helps us a little bit. Where do we go for this? Do we have to travel? Go on patrol. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, this detective career is very immersive, I feel like. I feel like there's a lot of details in it that I just never knew about because I never really played it. So the suspect is actually wearing shorts. So that's something that we need to write down and remember. When an officer is on patrol, they can get to know the community and help keep troublemakers in check. Talk with residents to make friendly or mean impressions. If you see anyone littering or fighting, issue a citation to make sure they obey the law. Okay. We gotta watch everybody while we're on patrol. Okay, do we have to go downstairs for this? Or do we stay right here? Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Octavia. I think she was kind of trying to start a fight. So, maybe we should give her a citation for that. It says we can't do anything with her right now, so we're just gonna leave it. What else can we do? Do we need to come over here? We can't go in any of these apartments. We can go downstairs. Let's see. Do we have to, like, patrol this whole entire area? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so hard. Look how big the city is. Oh my gosh, he expects just us to do this? Wow, our chief is really being difficult for us. He's not making this easy. Okay, so there's some people talking over here, and we have some people walking over here. Okay, we need to, like, come and see what we can do. We can return to the police station as well. Okay, I don't know. We need to chat with civilians and issue a citation. Okay, let's go watch Living Statue. Or we can go and talk to some, these random civilians. I don't know what to do. I've never done this before. If y'all have any tips for the detective career, please let me know because I've been so lost with it so far. I mean, the first time I was playing with it, it wasn't super hard. Like, you just went around and took pictures of stuff. But this right here is making me really confused. Like, I don't know what exactly we're supposed to do. Just watch people, I guess. But it looks like this person's mad over here. We should probably give them a citation. But he can't. I don't know why the little option isn't coming up. That's really weird. Okay. We're just looking around. There's more people down here. Oh my gosh, not all these people walking around. Oh, this is really overwhelming, honestly. I don't know what to do. Issue citation. Go give Octavia Bailey a citation. I don't know what she was doing, but I think she was being mean to somebody, so we need to, like, make sure no fights break out. So he's like, hey, girls, is everything okay over here? They're like, yeah, everything's fine, officer. And he's like, I'm sorry, Miss Octavia, but I need to issue a citation to you for being mean on the street. And she's like, fine, give it to me. Yes, good job. Good job, Dowon. You did what you were supposed to do. Okay, let's return to the police station now. Well, I mean, that wasn't super hard. I thought we were going to have to do a lot more than that, so I was getting a little bit nervous. I was like, I don't know what we're supposed to do, but still, if you all have any suggestions for this career, I'd really appreciate all the help. So we're back to the police station now, and this says you have processed enough clues to issue an all points bulletin, APB. While you have a rough description of the suspect, the more clues you find and process, the more specific the description becomes. When you have a very detailed description of the perp, you will be less likely to arrest the innocent who shares a few similarities. Okay, so we need to go put the clues together on the board. Okay, we need to go and issue an APB. And an APB will take you to the location of a sighting of someone matching your description. Alright, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, his first arrest could happen soon. And now he needs a smoke. He's like, I need a smoke break before I go and arrest somebody. Oh my gosh, Dowon, we don't have time for that right now. We gotta go. And also, we gotta make sure that we are being the best cop that we can possibly be, because now that your so-called girlfriend is gonna be a policeman too, we've got to show everybody that we're going to be better than her. Because, like, that would be terrible if your cheater girlfriend shows you up as a cop. That would be the worst. This says all points bulletin. A suspect fitting the APB description has been spotted in this area. Ask around to see if anyone can point you towards the suspect. Use the notebook to review the suspect description before you make an arrest. If you arrest the wrong person, it won't look good on your record. Oh, no pressure or anything, Dowon, but this could literally make or break your career. Okay, a suspect fitting the APB description has been spotted in this area. Ask around to see. Okay, let's do it, Dowon. Let's do this. Okay, let's go in here and talk to some people. So here is somebody wearing shorts. I mean, this is not really shorts. This is overalls, so maybe we should just go and ask about suspect. Let's go see what they say. We also need to review our notes a little bit. So let's go and look at that. This says the suspect is a genius. Suspect is a young adult. The suspect is wearing shorts, and the suspect has blonde hair. Okay. Well, let's go talk to this guy. Let's go and, oh my gosh. They're looking around. Oh my gosh. We should totally, like, go and maybe arrest. How do we find out if they're a genius or not? Let's do a friendly introduction and just say hi. Let's say, hi, how are you? I'm just checking around the neighborhood to see how everybody's doing to make sure nobody is getting into any trouble. He said this guy is very unattractive. Well, I mean, he could be a suspect, so we need to, like, watch our back. Let's just go ahead and let's get to know him a little bit. Let's get to know so we can see if he has the genius trait. Let's go over here and get to know. Okay, let's go. Let's ask. Let's ask what their trait is so we'll know. So it's like, what's your traits? Like, I really just want to know. I'm curious. Oh my gosh, he's hot daydreaming. Who are you hot daydreaming about? Oh my gosh, Dowon Katori's head remembers Cameron Fletcher fondly. Oh man, come on now, Dowon. Not you thinking about Cameron right now, your fellow cop, whenever you're trying to find out who the suspect is. Okay, so they have the loyal trait. Well, can we ask about a suspect maybe? Is there anybody else over here that is blonde, that's wearing shorts, that could possibly have the genius trait? I don't see anybody else. I don't see anybody over here. Okay, well, looks like this person might be our person, might be our suspect. Okay, let's just go ahead and arrest them. you know what? Let's just go ahead and arrest. Why not? I mean, if he does bad, I'm going to be really sad because, like, we're trying to get up in our career, but we have to learn somehow. So he's like, you're under arrest. You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Oh my gosh. He did look pretty guilty, I won't lie. I mean, he was looking behind his shoulder all the time, and that was really suspicious. So, he's like, you're under arrest. Stay still. I'm going to cuff you. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look. Oh my gosh. He's going to go and arrest him. So Dowon returned from work and he actually got promoted. So this says got the promotion from promotion. Promotions mean everything to ambitious Sims. How soon until the next one? So he's feeling super happy about being promoted, and I feel like because, he's had such problems with Danica and his dad, I feel like, his career means everything to him, and especially as an ambitious Sim, he just wants to throw all of his feelings into his work. So yeah, he's probably going to become a workaholic, I'd say. But we're going to have to see what happens when Danica gets involved in his career. So now that Danica has decided to become a detective, I feel like, things are going to stir up in the workplace. So I think that, Danica just really wants to be a detective, not because of the fact that he is a detective. I think she just wants to be a detective so that way she can clear all the bad stuff about her family, like in the archives and stuff. So let's go and brighten his day and like congratulate him about his work and go and apologize more because you need to prove to him that you're sorry, girl. So go over here and talk to him. So this says that Rascal's a little bored. Well, hopefully she won't be bored anymore. So she's like, so Dowon, you got promoted. That's so awesome. And he's literally over here ignoring her. He's like, just wanting to pet Biscuit. Oh my gosh. That's so rude. I feel like, it makes sense that he wants to ignore her, but not him giving her the cold shoulder when she's trying to make things better. Okay, well, she's really disgusted by him smoking, so she's like, maybe you should quit smoking, Dowon. Maybe that will help your mood. And, she's literally just over here trying to talk to him, and he's just ignoring her completely. Like, not even acknowledging her being here. So, I feel like that's just not okay. Like, I mean, he should at least talk to her. She's like, I'm sorry, okay, Dowon? Like, just talk to me. Like, seriously, like, we're gonna be coworkers. We need to make things better. And he's like, what? He's like, what do you want? He's like, I'm trying to help the horses. She's like, I'm just trying to apologize to you because I know I was a cheater and I know I've been a horrible bitch, but, like, you could forgive me. Like, we can make things better for our, relationship. And he's like, Danica, I do want that, but I'm still really upset and I'm just trying to enjoy my career. And now you're saying that you're joining it too? Like, oh my gosh, this says yuck. Looks like Dowon Katori has not been getting along with a certain romance enthusiast. Romance enthusiasts are Sims that have flair for the romantic, but sometimes it can be too much. In terms of Sims preferences, would you say that Dowon Katori dislikes romance enthusiasts? Oh my gosh. So Dowon literally, because of getting cheated on, he feels like he doesn't want to be romantic anymore. And I mean, that makes a lot of sense for him as a character. But I don't think I want him to hate romance enthusiasts just because he has to get married at some point. So, but I think for now, he's going to kind of, have mixed feelings about him and Danica. And, I feel like he's going to try to accept the fact that Danica is going to be his coworker, but I don't think he's too excited about it. Oh my gosh, Danica! Danica girl! I feel like Danica's not eating very much. She's starting to lose weight, and I feel so sad for her. Like, I think she's so guilty she's not even wanting to eat. I mean, she was a little bit thicker right here, so I don't know. I just feel really sad for her in that sense. But, I mean, she's kind of getting karma for what she did, but she's like, Dowon, okay, I know you think that I just joined the detective career because of you, but I'm trying to do good for my family, okay? That's why. and she's rolling her eyes at him, and they're arguing. He's like, I don't believe you for a second. You just want to join, so I would think you're a better person, but you're not. And she's like, listen, Dowon, you could accept that I'm trying to do better instead of, like, yelling at me. You're such a jerk. And he's like, I'm the jerk. You're the one that went and slept with my dad. Oh, my gosh. Okay, they're laughing it off. Maybe it's getting better. Oh, my gosh, she's yelling at him. She's like, you know what? You know what? Your dad is attractive. I mean, no wonder I'm with you. And he's like, why would you say that? That's gross. She's like, well, it's true. I mean, your dad's underwear was pretty cool and hot. And he's just like, just stop. He's like, I can't even hear this right now. I just got promoted and I don't want to hear this shit. Oh my gosh, they despise each other. Oh my gosh. And he said, I'm tired, okay? I just want to go shower and lay down, okay? And she's like, haha, you stink so bad. And he's literally so mad at her. He's like, you know what? I've been at work all day, and what have you done? Nothing. So, why do you think I smell? Oh my gosh. Well, honestly, I feel like Dowon definitely cusses a lot, so that's why I'm cussing, is because I'm trying to play out what he probably would say to her. And I mean, it makes sense he would want to yell and, like, say a lot of bad words to her because, I mean, she's done such a terrible thing. Like, sleeping with his dad was not okay, and then pretending that she's pregnant with his baby just to, like, get the deed from him. That is just terrible. Like, you know, and now they have to live in this small house, and, you know, Dowon's really resentful to her for what she did. Like, Dowon knows that baby wasn't his dad's, and he knows that she literally just aborted the actual father's baby. So, yeah, he's not very happy with her, so to speak. Who's calling? This lady wants to know if we want to hang out. No, we do not. Howdy there. Friendly reminder that the Hey Now Equestrian Center is open. Okay, well, maybe we could go there. You know what, Danica? Danica is really struggling right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and, like, cheat her need up a little bit, and then I'm going to change her outfit, and I'm going to actually have her go to the equestrian area, and I'm going to have her go and enter into a competition, I think, because that is going to get her mind off of all this drama with her and Dowon. Okay, so she can't even enter into the horse competition right now? What if they kicked her out? What if she got kicked out of the horse competitions because of all the suspicious stuff that Dowon's told everybody she's been doing? Oh my gosh, girl, you've literally been dissed. Like, nobody wants you to, like, enter in anymore. And also, she has been sleeping with the judges, so maybe that's also why. Oh my gosh, well, maybe she could at least, like, go somewhere else right now to cool off, because her and Dowon have had a really heated discussion. I don't know. I need to put some more lots in this world. I think I'll have her come over here to the bar. You know what? We're going to go to the bar for a little bit, and I might actually have her meet up with her mom and, like, talk about everything. Like, I feel like she needs to have a discussion with her mom about, like, how she has the deed now and about how she's going to build this business that she wanted. So I think we're going to try to invite her mom to the bar and see how this goes. She doesn't really have a good relationship with her mom whatsoever. So I don't know how this is going to work out. Convince her to come over. So she's like, Mom, I know we don't have the best relationship. And I mean, we should be on better terms because I got you that deed. But could you just come over to the bar? I really want to hang out with you for a bit. And so, let's see what her mom says about that. Like, I feel like her mom's a little busy. Oh, Felicity wants to come over. Perfect. Well, you know what? Here she is. Here is the shady woman herself. Here is Felicity Benali, which is Danica's mom. So, here she is. We're going to actually go and talk to her. She is actually a B-lister celebrity. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, since they are family, she can talk to her. But we're going to go and ask about her day and kind of talk to her and be like, so, Mom, things with Dowon are not going so well. She's like, well, what did you expect, sweetheart? I mean, the fact that you've went and done some of this stuff, I mean, I didn't think Dowon was going to just get back together with you that quickly. She's like, yeah, but I expected him to at least, you know, like, let me talk to him. He's been giving me the cold shoulder. And she's like, well, men can suck sometimes. And she's like, yeah, they truly can, Mom. But, you know, oh my gosh, she's yelling at her? Why is she yelling at her? Oh my gosh. I think she's probably just like, well, sweetie, if we were coming out and there's going to be paparazzi around, you could have at least wore something a little more decent. Like, I got you this whole new dress and everything and you didn't even wear it. She's like, Mom, can we not talk about this right now? Like, I'm trying to have a real conversation with you about my love life and you're not helping. Argue about the house rules. She's like, Mom, it's so stupid that you want me to dress all prim and proper when we literally live in Chestnut Ridge and everybody here dresses all country. Like, how come you can't just treat me like a freaking adult? Like, I am literally like 22, 23 years old. Like, why can't you just treat me better? She's like, because, like, we have all these people who love us, okay? We're the Benalis. They adore us, and we need to act like famous people. She's like, no, we don't, Mom. Like, literally, you had me do all this mischievous things just so you could have that damn ranch, and now look, I can't even be with the guy that I love. And it's all your fault, and now you're complaining about my clothes? Like, that's so rude. That's messed up, Mom. Oh my gosh, she's like, you know what? I shouldn't have come out here with you. I was going to come and have a talk with you and talk about going shopping and talking about us, like, actually getting the business going together. But you know what? If you're going to be like this, then fine. I'm not going to put you on the deed. She's like, fine, Mom. You know what? I didn't want to be a part of your little shady business anyway. Because if it's going to hurt my boyfriend, then I'm not for it, okay? She's like, well, you didn't seem too fussed about it when you went and slept with his dad. Oh my gosh. Well, she can't really say much about that now, can she? She really can't. Because she did it. She's like, well, you know what? She's like, you know what? If you're going to be that way, then I am not allowing you to come back in the house. I'm going to sell all your stuff, and you're going to be stuck in that small house with a guy that doesn't even love you anymore. Oh, man, that's a big burn right there. I mean, this is her mom we're talking about. Her mom shouldn't be saying all this mean stuff to her. Like, her mom is very snobby and very self-absorbed and doesn't even care what she wants. And this is what has caused all this rift between her and Dowon, is her mom. It's all her mom's fault. And I mean, Danica shouldn't have went along with it, but, still, it's very hard to have a mom that expects so much out of you. Things that are, like, terrible as well. So, you know what? She's like, Mom, I'm sick of this. You know what? She's going to go and steal her mom's money. She's like, Mom, I know you have a lot of money on you. So you know what? Give it to me. Give me the money. Give me the money. I deserve it, okay? I've done all this stuff for you. I deserve a bit of cash. She's like, I'm not just going to give you the money. She's like, why not? She's like, I went and slept with an older man for you. She's like, well, I could have done that myself. Oh my gosh. Well, it looks like she won the argument. Oh my gosh. Yay, she won the argument. Oh my gosh, she just stole money. She just stole the money from her mom's pockets. Oh my gosh. So she's like, sweetie, if you're going to be a criminal like that and steal money, then I should just go to tell the police on you. She's like, fine, Mom. Go tell them. My boyfriend Dowon will just bail me out, and I am supposed to be a detective soon anyways, so you can't arrest a fellow detective. And she's like, well, you know what? I could do much worse. I could go online and spread lots of nasty things about you. So if you don't listen to me, then that's what's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, girl, I think you just need to go home. Okay, this has gone really bad. I don't think you and your mom should be talking. I think we're just going to tell her to go away. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's really upset. She thought she was going to get to talk about Dowon with her mom, but her mom's not for Dowon whatsoever. And, her mom is very shady and not a nice person, so we're just going to stay away. Oh my gosh, the stressies. From strict family dynamic, Danica usually respects the authority of her older family members and follows the rules, but the high expectations that come with such a good reputation can be very stressful at times. So she is really pressured by the fact that her family's famous and her mom is all about the limelight and just having all the attention, and it makes her feel overwhelmed. And so her mom's not even being a real mom. Her mom is literally just all about herself and is not listening to her. So I think with that, I think I'm going to have her come over here and order her a drink. We're going to go and order her a vodka soda. She's going to go drown her sorrows in some drinks, and I think that's going to lead her to ultimately maybe just get into like drinking too much, which I feel bad because last gen was all about having drinking problems, so I'd hate for her to have drinking problems too, but she's just going through it right now. I'm going to also have her order some french fries. So she's just getting her some food. I think I'm going to have Dowon come here too. You know what? Dowon's probably wondering why she ran off so suddenly. You know, he does have a heart. He cares about her. And I think we're going to have Dowon come over here and order him some food as well. Dowon, where are you? Dowon, I don't see you. You're supposed to be showing up here. Oh, we had a last exception. That's why. Okay, well, I'm going to have him come and get him a little bit of food. We're going to just order him. I think we're going to order fish and chips. I think that'll be good. But I think whenever I'm narrating my characters, everything gets really, like, you know, heated. Like, I get heated myself. Like, my characters get very heated, but I honestly just get really into the storytelling of it all, and I get really loud. So you all might want to turn down your volume from now on when I'm playing Tragic, because the drama in this series is so crazy. But Dowon's like over here and he's like, "Hey, Danica, I heard that you were having some problems with your mom at the bar. Like, what's going on? Like, do you need my help?" Like, she's like, "No, it's fine." She's like, "I can handle it." He's like, "Well, I got a text from one of your friends. They saw you and they saw that you were having a hard time. So I just thought I'd come over here and like talk to you a bit. I know that we're having issues, but I care about you still. Like, you know." And she's like, "Well, my mom's just really pressuring, and it's hard for me to deal with, and I just want to have a drink and some fries in peace, Dowon." He's like, "I understand, okay? I do." He's like, "I'm gonna have a little bit of fries myself. Here's his fish and chips. Okay, here, Dowon. You don't need to eat any fries of hers. You can go and eat your fish and chips." So he said he's just gonna come and eat some fish and chips and let her have her privacy. Because, like, he was trying to care about her, at least as a friend. And, you know, she's over here just trying to like eat her fries. Okay, well, maybe we should order another drink. Let's just go and order maybe a rum and coke. I don't think he's going to be drinking anything because his mom was an alcoholic, so I don't think he's going to be into drinking. But the paparazzi are here. Oh my gosh. The paparazzi are taking so many pictures, and I feel like Danica is really stressed out about that. Like, she hates when the paparazzi's around. I feel like she'd have the hates paparazzi trait. It's a modded trait. I could actually give her. But I think this is going to give her and Dowon a chance to, like, have a little bit of a close moment. So she's apologizing to him. She's saying, "You know, Dowon, I'm sorry that me and my mom have caused you all this stress and your dad. Like, I truly am. Like, I really want us to be okay. I hope that you understand that I'm a person and I do care about you and love you. And I really hope that we can at some point get along better." And, you know, I feel like Dowon wants that too. I feel like he really does. But he's feeling really hurt, though. He's hurt by someone nearby. So he's still feeling a lot of deep-seated grudge and hurt from everything that happened with her. But he felt really bad for her, though. He felt really sad that she was here with her mom and having a hard time. And, you know, the people in Chestnut Ridge are really close with each other. So they do, like, talk and, like, try to help each other out when they can. So, you know, Dowon heard from one of her friends that she was having a hard time, so he came here to try to help. But this says that she has a festering grudge on him, and I think that's because, you know, she's trying to make things better with him after all the drama that went down, and he's not taking it. And then he feels deeply connected with her, though. There's a strong bond between them. But, I mean, is this gonna work out? Like, are they gonna be able to, like, get married one day? Because that's in the challenge as well. I don't really know. Like, right now, it's like tug of war, pretty much. Like, one tug's on one end and the other tug's on the other. And it's just a constant battle between them. Like, they're never, ever really getting along, though. Like, you know, Danica has messed up a lot. She has slept with his dad and made them, lose their ranch because of all the things her mom wanted. So I feel like it's just going to be really hard for them to get to a better place. But if they're really willing to like be friends and work it out a little bit, maybe it could work. So they're talking, they're just going to chat a little bit. They can't even like hug or anything yet again. So maybe they could go stargaze. Maybe that would like get their, romance bar and friendship bar a little bit higher. But she's been drinking a lot, so she's feeling tipsy. Oh my gosh, she's slightly inebriated. Well, she's going to be even more inebriated if she keeps drinking this rum and coke. So I think that one's going to kind of suggest to her, like, looks like you're drinking a lot, Danica. Like, could you, like, maybe, like, slow down a bit? Like, I know how that goes with drinking. Like, my mom was an alcoholic. She's like, Dowon, I'm just really upset about my mom. Can you just let me eat and drink my rum and coke? And he's like, yeah, sure. So it looks like, they're having some more issues. Like, he literally has a problem with her drinking. She has a problem with him smoking. So I don't know where this is going to go, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know down below what you think about Dowon and Danica's relationship and what you think about them being co-workers soon. Honestly, I think there's going to be some stress and drama in the workplace because of them working together soon. And also let me know what you think about Lonnie going and moving away and having his own life now and actually doing what he wanted to do since he was a teen pretty much. So, yeah, but I hope you all enjoyed this episode. There was a lot of drama in this, and like I said, you're probably going to have to keep your volume down in this series because I get really loud and into my storytelling. So, yeah, but I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I hope y'all are having a peaceful day, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.